The sign apparently says I am on the right road. Oh well. Morning. I've got this mission, next little road trip, and today me and little Tammy, we're pretty close to Cederberg, and at Cederberg, just outside Cederberg, is the oldest orange tree in the southern hemisphere. So we're gonna make a quick stop there to just see how it looks like. Okay, so Tammy, we misjudged how far we drove. We completely missed that old orange tree, which I almost think, because the road seemed to have been moved, well, based on the chart, and maybe, just maybe, perhaps that tree doesn't even exist. I would have assumed there would have been a nice sign saying oldest orange tree. But anyways, that being said, I'm here now on the old Baines Old Road, and it is spectacularly beautiful. Apparently there's a campsite around here somewhere, which I'll most likely will pass by, and this is a definite road one should drive if you want to get off the N1. I've been here for a good 10-15 minutes with no traffic. The only traffic was 2 cyclists. Other than that, good life. Man, this is absolutely, especially on the Nieuwouds Pass now. So I turned back because I figured I'll do that other road in future, and maybe do a camp over the weekend trip to that campsite and go and relax there. But the mission of this weekend is longer trips. So let's get going. We'll check on the chart now. This is the viewpoint on top of, I think it's on top of the pass. We'll find out soon enough if it really is a viewpoint. That is scenic enough. No, there's a few things that pisses me off, and I think quite a lot of people, but garbage. My fuck. Sorry. Enjoy the quietness. So we have a little bit of tar road here, leaving Clan William. But these roads, even my old antique GPS doesn't know many of these roads, so I had to make use of old-fashioned paper chart to actually find my way out. So we're enjoying a tiny little bit of tar road, which will change to gravel shortly, and then onwards to the road that's direction of Wuppertal, which is another town my GPS didn't know. No. This is nice. Now the other side of the Pakke's Pass, we just over the summit. There was a parking, but sadly it was on the right hand side, and I'm a bit on the wrong side of the road. So I was sort of pondering stopping there, but oh well. Now we're just enjoying it. We still have a good 100 odd k's to go to where I want to camp tonight, and that road is going to get very bad. A slightly more boring gravel road. I have to say, I got used to the scenic route. Even though it was the tar road, it was nice. This is kind phone towers and stuff. Hence, no cell phone signal. But that's how we love it. Stop. Met some of the locals from Wuppertal. Had a lekker chat with them, and yeah, a nice bunch of people. They're all the farm people. They all know each other and gave me some tips on the route onwards. So I'm looking forward to this valley. So I'm gonna cross the river twice and then 8-span kraal. We will overnight. Now, any road that's got a bit of tar and concrete in the middle of nowhere, that just shows the angle and how dangerous it really is. Allee, ons groet ons maatjies by. I think the Enzo farm, lots of gates, but check out how beautiful this is. Some horses. God, this is love this. One of 2 river crossings today. As we are quite lucky today, it's definitely not raining season, which makes crossing this little low level bridge where quite easily accomplished. Ah, we could have stopped here. I had a truck coming from behind, from the front, and I didn't have a square can be. Road from Wuppertal to onwards. It's actually quite easy road. Here's a second river crossing for the day. Also a very easy one. Eesh. Farm gates. I think we've got about another 9 kilometers to go to a campsite, and then hopefully they've got space. What I don't know about people have told me is that the guys that I met here from Wuppertal is that they've got a campsite, they've got cold beer, you know, it would be nice. But if they don't have, I'm packed in they've got nice cold beer. Hey, this is Mr. Baboon. Hello, Baboon. Why are you stacking? Wave your tail like you're a dog. river. It is quite a sea and a drop off to it was a long ago. Possibly my 10th gate for the day. I think we're almost there. Another 2 kilometers or so, then we should reach that campsite. I wasn't sure if I'm on the right road. I don't know, maybe. The sign apparently says I am on the right road. Oh well, it's about 2 kilometers to go. And then, nice. Almost bought a piece of land. It's so quiet. I've seen literally that one truck and nobody else. One more river crossing. The word is, one should play with your vehicle, and one of those things you have to do is get stuck, which I've now already done here. I got stuck. The mission was to drive over there, have a nice camp spot, and yeah, deflate tires, dig out a bit of sand, and let's see if we can get out of this mess. Yeah, so lessons learned. Digged out a little bit of the sand. I also then deflated the tires to around about 1.2 bar, and seemed to have made a big difference. Got out, which is all that counts. I got myself out this time. Anyways, now let's probably go park there or something, pitch a tent. Yeah, this is my first sort of wild camping experience, and even though it's like amazingly quiet here and far from civilization, civilization still points its head out of the electrical power box way out here. Impressive. So otherwise, just gonna enjoy this calmness tonight, and Venus and Jupiter, I think. And so the evening fun and games begin. While I had some time, actually digged out, drove the car up to the roundabout there, clapped the reverse, and then parked in a slightly more convenient spot. But the thing is, tomorrow it's going to be long reverse, and the only downside is the boot space is now so freaking high, you need a ladder to get into the car's back. Fire is going. I pick up a lot of twigs and stuff, but at least now we've got a bit of a fire. But this dry wood, I don't know how long it will last. But let's just have some fun. Lessons learned. Back in wood. Morning. As the morning has started, well, the sun started to come up. It is roughly quite late already. The mountains makes that sunrise comes up quite late. But the other thing that I've learned last night is I need to maybe upgrade my sleeping bag for the next outing. I do have a liner for extra heat, but what was it? Oh, first night out, first night camping. It was lekker. The stars were amazing. There's quite a few nice shooting stars. I didn't even put my tents out there. Cover up the rain, because there was no chance for rain anyway. So, and I was just amazingly sleeping underneath the stars. Mosquitoes cannot irritate me, so they stay outside. So I can even watch the movie briefly, early hours of the morning, when I tried to gain energy to get up out of the cold, to go a little relief break. But other than that, it was quite amazing. The sounds, the nightlife, hearing all kinds of different animals. A couple of weird ones, which I have no idea what they were. But other than that, it's still a bit cold. I'm going to make a nice coffee, and I'll have to demo the new coffee machine. I might have recorded something nice. Got this kettle after seeing something similar at a friend. I've got the Italian type, espresso type kettle that make coffee in the mornings. But this I kind of like. It also pretty much works like the Italian concept of boiling water through and then filtering through. But this can continue boiling hot water through your coffee, which can sort of determine how strong you want it. And I think I can only make it as strong as it can be, but I love it. So let's have some water. Nice thing is, this also makes a lot more coffee than the Italian counterpart. Yeah, it looks like enough water. Close this. Take this little top thingamajig. Okay. Important part of the day. Most important part of the day. Most days. Nice cup of coffee. be enough. Maybe too much. Put that in. Yeah, quickly prime our stove. And then we boil this. That's about how it goes. Sit back, enjoy. Card with the new one. Anyway, so here, Mr. Carl's Lekker Posse and lekker hangout spot, man. Let's definitely come back here. Cold beer, everything what needed is.
Place to sleep and
yes, definitely. Okay, here we go. This is the main water crossing, which in peak season is a bit scary, but today, as you can see soon, this is the water. The river you don't cross after or during winter time. So in about a month's time, this is not the road to go. Let's see if we can get through here without any issues. After the very non-so-dramatic river crossing, this is one of those, the road that I've been fearing, because it's marked as a grade 5 road. It's definitely not a road you take on with your little hatchback, low profile mags. Going up then. This valley is absolutely stunning. Every now and then I do a quick stop, like now. Parking brake on. And we spy some rocks that might damage the car, so get them out of the way, because this rock is definitely a slicer. Another old rock. I'll get okay for again a nice stretch. Check that sexy beast. Check how beautiful she looks like, eh? Nice. Sexy, man, sexy. It's my neighbor, he's done this exact same route, and he has the photo at this same spot. So just have to show him that, yep, I'm also some places where he's been. Lekker. Slowly. camera sort of flattens the road. This road is not as flat as it seems, but not bad, I have to say. I was worried, but maybe a little too worried. But I would also not get too comfortable on this road because I regularly still stop, put rocks down and flat that looks like they can puncture a tire. And I've only done now like 4.5 kilometers in roughly about half an hour or so, half an hour to an hour. So it is really slow going. Here is one of the more tricky spots coming up now. Just need to go and investigate a little bit. I need to stop right here. Go and investigate this road. Scenic route here. Got to love this, got to love this. This must have been an old riverbed because the scenery has changed quite a bit. Much more green lushness. Oh fudge, let's keep on the right. That guy was swinging because there was a big rock standing out there. Has definitely changed quite a bit. Definitely a lot easier road to drive. Interesting how the roads change. This road looks well traveled, and then suddenly one more plate. Yeah. Changes quite a bit from sandy now just quite a bit of open space. 3 kilometers to go, and then we turn off. Some salt pans now. Anyways, all has changed. Rocky, from sandy to rock to trees to open space where hardly any trees. Definitely got a desert here. Salt pans. So yeah, as you can see, the road has changed quite a bit again. December I did my cycle trip that I want to still do this whole Calvinia road. I wanted to do the back road now, and some farms actually drove out to me and says, hey, they would not recommend that road because of floods and stuff about 3 months ago. So the route that I was almost on, destined to get lost, I was way down. But nonetheless, interesting thing today, these are like hikers number 10 and 20, whatever. A whole bunch of hikers doing this road to Ceres from Calvinia. Hier is net die video, so daar's 'n lekker koue bier vir die mal mense wat hierdie pad stap. Respek, respek.
Ek is Patrice, Wanda,
Jillian,
Marius.
hallo Marius.
Now, so driving this road, R55, hopefully left, I'll have a lekker stop at Tankwa Tenant Camp. But so far it's quite an interesting road. I even had a guy wave me down now asking for a beer. Just how cool is that? But anyway, so I have beer, and all the idea was to, what's it like, the Africa Burn thing, gift things to other people and just be kind to one another. Hence, you just have to give. And what goes around comes around, I think. This road is boring. Still very much on this very boring road. Yeah, Tankwa Tenant Camp is full, like really full, so they don't have space to help me. And now I'm just cruising on. I'll see if the Mont has got space. If they don't have space, I'm gonna go on to Matroosberg. And then hopefully they've got some space in their camp area. We'll see how things goes. I'd like to go to Matroosberg. Their restaurant has got like 20 odd beers. And if it's open tonight, I would like to try out his beers. Okay, now I've been at the Mont. It's actually not a bad campsite, but I don't think rules count too much. After speaking to the owner's mom, she said that some people actually left in the middle of the night because of other tent campers making lots of noise. And in a short time I was there, someone was even flying his drone up and down a little pond. So people don't seem to be respecting each other much there. Will I ever go back to the Mont? I don't know, maybe. I doubt it strongly. Even though she pointed me to a place where I can stop, people are very quickly upset that that's not a camp spot. I cannot camp there. So now I'm cruising onwards. It's not a road back, and Africa Burn happened this weekend, and like Africa Burn is, there's a ton of traffic on the road. And here we have some drama. Okay, after that traffic jam, a quick stop at Matroosberg. The restaurant's only open really at some times, so taking the road home. Very nice, thanks for watching, and let's hope to do this one again soon.